So with the Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notification so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Okay. Now I want to talk about Penny Hardaway, the Penny Hardaway situation, and how Stephen A. Smith was very critical in this aspect on what Penny Hardaway had to say. Okay. Now, before I get this video started, uh, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the brother Too Raw for TV. If you haven't subbed to Too Raw for TV, definitely go sub to his channel. Um, he is one of the pillars and the brothers and generals in the LDBC, historian of the highest order, and he has multiple channels. So salute to Too Raw for putting people on game about this first. Now, I had initially talked about the Penny Hardaway situation. The brother Ticket TV of Pro Basketball Updates did too as well. Shout out to him too. Definitely go sub to his channel. One of the generals in the LDBC community as well. And he should be paid homage to for a lot of what you see what's going on right now in terms of people and what they do with their channels and everything. You know, very innovative style. A lot of people are trying to be the carbon copy of right now at this point in time. But nevertheless, let's just jump right into it, okay? Now, Stephen A. Smith had to say that Penny Hardaway, about him getting into it with the media, and which I reported on yesterday. Penny Hardaway was really frustrated, after the media was criticizing him about the losses and everything, despite them going through a tumultuous season, because, the Memphis Tigers did suffer their eighth loss in 12 games. Stephen A. Smith said you cannot be a black man in that position and lose your cool. I'm going to just cut it off right there. Listen, first and foremost, man, I hate when guys try to get up on the scene and try to tell other people whether it was, Sha'Carri, or whether it's, Penny Hardaway, how to feel or what emotions that they have, right? Listen, you're talking about a guy in Penny Hardaway that before he got hurt, he was well on his way to becoming a Hall of Famer. You're talking about a guy that was a supremely gifted athlete in terms of what he brought to the game as far as a point guard. You're talking about a guy that was a leader on the floor in his high school days and as well as his college days. And he played for Memphis. So he deeply cares about the program. It's not just somebody that is just coming here to this program that really doesn't care about not only the integrity of this program, but also he cares about what happens to his players too as well. And he really wants to turn things around, and he really wants to make things better. Now look, Stephen A. Smith, you haven't been in that type of position. Only position that you've been in, you've been in, man, is to sit here and talk about black men, right? And look, I don't need to get into the profanity. I don't need to say none of that. Look, I'll just keep it. I'll keep it a stack without even going there, right? Listen, you sat up there You talk about as a black man keeping your cool and everything, and you know you being in a position and stuff like that. Well, listen, guess what? You're actually in a position right now, believe it or not, to help people, but instead you destroy people. Let's start off with Kwame Brown, right? Sit up there, you call this man names, you tell him what he is, and what he hasn't done and everything, just to make yourself look good, and you rode him up until he had to check you, right? Then on top of that, the stuff you said in reference to Nigeria, it received backlash, and you know damn well that they was on your helmet because you know your shit was on the line, right? Then you sit up there, you constantly say stuff about Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying, using him, as pretty much a fall guy or the guy, making him out to be the boogeyman and stuff. So wait a minute, hold on. Last time I checked, when you're in a position to actually help people, which you are, believe it or not, because people see you every day, you are a black man and everything like that, And listen, I haven't even went there, but dare I say, coonery and buffoonery is what you've been doing. What we've been on your helmet about and everything. And you try to put on this persona like you actually trying to help people, in which you're not. But you're going to judge this man and telling him how he feel. Look, Penny Hardaway is a real brother in comparison to you. At least he's not trying to hide who he is or do any of that. Look, he's a human being just like anybody else. Right? But you want to sit up there and you want to try to put this persona like you so great and like you so better than everybody and everything. What happened when you were telling people when you was on the brink of death, right? You was in your hospital, you was in the hospital sick and dead, but now you still want to come out here and you still want to say stuff like this, telling him, oh, yeah, as a person in position, you shouldn't lose your cool. Man, if you don't get the hell out of here with that, listen, you played, what, you didn't even play a lick of college ball. You played high school ball, right? All right. You had your knee problems and you weren't successful at it. And now you want to go ahead and you want to take that out on another brother who was more successful to you, who made it to the NBA, made it to, NBA finals, was one of the elite players coming in and everything. But you want to sit up here and try to criticize this man for feeling the way that he's feeling because he discussed it in the way that the media is disrespecting his player. He went to bat for his players. And listen, Penny Hardaway shouldn't even apologize, really. Just like Dak shouldn't apologize about what he said. Stand on your shit. But, you never know who was in his ear saying stuff and all this other stuff. But look, I'm proud of Penny for what he did. Look. There's certain things that you should and shouldn't say, but there's been worse stuff that has been said by other people of different races in comparison to Penny. So Stephen A, man, you have no right to say anything. You really, you need to shut up. But you want to sit up here, make yourself better than what you are. You want to try to sit up here and try to put on this persona like you are so great, like you're actually a pillar in the community and stuff like that. Man, the only fucking reason that you was going to these colleges and doing all these speeches and stuff like that and showcasing stuff like that. Yeah, we know you went to a HBCU and all that other stuff. Man, that was for your ass to get paid because you was broke at one point in time. But nobody never judged you. The African American community still welcomed you in with open arms, even though some people felt the way that they felt. And I heard a lot of stuff about you even before, you started to get really big. But I was like, nah, I believe in giving brothers a chance. But see, you sitting up here and you saying, "Oh yeah, Penny shouldn't have done that. He should have kept his cool and all this other stuff." Man, you don't know how a guy is feeling, especially after losing the 8th game. Especially he's putting everything that he can into that program. With in terms of with his team and the coaching staff, recruiting, things of that nature. How do you not know that he's doing everything? And on top of that, man, you are coaching kids, man. You know what I'm saying? You act like it's so easy to coach anybody between the ages of 18 to 24. It's not an easy task, man. You're talking about guys that at that age, man, they rebellious. At that age, they have their own mindset. At that age, man, they haven't even hit their prime yet. And that age, guess what? Their mind is still developing. But guess what? My last point. You know, your mind is still developing. You know why? Because we're all a work in progress. You're not perfect by any means. Especially the stupid shit that you say on television, man. Everybody should be on your helmet every single fucking day. But you want to sit up here and judge a man just because he lost his cool after a fucking game. Shit, let's go pull up all of these coaches from the NFL, NBA, NCAA, and tell them how they feel. Shoot, Don Chaney went to bat for his players when he was about to fight John Calipari. Damn near about to fight because he went to bat for his players. But guess what, though? Guess what? People respected him for that. He didn't get up. He didn't threaten nobody. He didn't say any of that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, okay, meet me outside or anything like that. No, he felt strongly the way that he felt. But you want to sit up here, oh, well, Penny, he shouldn't have said that. He should, as a black man. Why you always want to throw color in here like you more, any more African American than what he is? Right? But you sit up here and you down your own brothers and stuff like that. Look, all I'm saying is if you're gonna sit up here and judge Penny Hardaway, I can't let you do that because you have been wrong numerous times on television, saying silly shit that you need to be saying, throwing our brothers under the bus while you haven't thrown anybody that much that is outside of a race under the bus. Let that sink in. You know better than nobody else. You always try to come up here saying that, oh, class personified, stuff like that. Look, you are not perfect. Because listen, just because he's not afraid to be a real human being, hey, look, I respect Penny for doing that. I respect him for saying, look, man, it's just profanity. Listen, man, there's worse stuff that's being seen on the internet and what you see right now on TV right now. Anyways, but because this guy has passion, he's going to bat for his team. He's saying, look, stop disrespecting my players and stuff like that. Man, that's leadership. It may not be the way that you leading. It may not be the way that person is leading or somebody else is leading, but he leads the way that he want to lead. It's just that you're actually seeing a real human being aspect of a person. But you want to sit here and you want to judge this man for, standing up for his players, which is what he should have did. But you want to sit up here and try to act like you so better than everybody, man. But that's a part of your little fucking agenda. That's a part of your agenda. That's all it's a part of or whatever. You follow a script. I just congratulate Penny because he's not out here to follow no script. He's not out here to try to impress anybody. He ain't out here to try to put, be fake or phony. You ought to learn from him and look in the mirror Polo Sports Talking Entertainment, man. I'll get at y'all later.